I want to make sure I turn this down. Grand Rising. I'm forcing myself to do this today. I wasn't going to do it because I'm in a mood that is to be expected. I'm the little girl that grew up ass backwards. Everyone I was taught to trust, I found out 3 months ago they're all liars. Sorry. They were all lying to me about me, and lying to others about me, which made me who I was then. It is the worst feeling in the world. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Let me just take a breath. Let me take a breath. I'm triggered. I'm annoyed. I'm disappointed in black people that have been in my life. I'm not sorry for speaking on it. I know they get tired of hearing my mouth. I don't care. I have a child out here growing through and getting ready to go through the same thing that y'all did to me. And I'm not just going to sit back and watch it and be quiet and sweep shit under a rug like everyone else taught me. I'm not doing it. Wednesday, January 26, 2022, 7:31 a.m. This morning, I did not wake up calibrated. I woke up uncalibrated. This DNA test has turned my life upside down. It has turned my child's life upside down. I was not prepared. I am not prepared for this. Writing this book feels like it's going to be the last thing I do. I gotta chill when I say that, but it really does. I have been walking around angry and hurt every day since I've been here. I've been forced to learn things that I wish I could unknow today. I am now understanding that I never knew myself. I never got a chance to be myself this whole time, and it hurts. Being a part of this black family has been traumatizing and painful. Watching other people marry or blend into our families and watching them interact is triggering. Watching Love and Hip Hop Family Union last night broke me. I was embarrassed to even be part of this black family. Like the whole, not even just putting it down to mama side, daddy. No, I mean the whole thing. Life is about coming here, not knowing nothing, learning from the best people, learning the best things in good ways, in safe ways. And a lot of us don't get that, but we're expected to walk, talk, and live as if we have been loved on and nurtured and cherished. I hug my daughter and I tell her I love her so much. I don't even know why I do it because I thought like when you're a parent, you learn from your parents how to be a parent. So why do I hug on my child and love her? How? This this life that they say I chose has been so ugly to me. I mean, everybody has tried their best to break me. Everybody took every broken piece and they put it on a billboard. Do you know what it's like not knowing who you are? Do you know what it's like being told who you are and it actually being detrimental to you and being a lie? I don't know if I can do this book. I think I have a I think I just want to package it up and make it better so bad. I got divorced in a newspaper. I looked it up. States offer publication divorces when the other party is out of the country or missing, like literally hasn't been heard from or seen in years, like literally disappeared. And a lot of people wonder, how could I be such a horrible mother to keep my child away from that person that I married? And I always took the attitudes and the dispositions and the gossip and the just complete alienation and abandonment. I just took it. I never said, I'm not getting ready to go back and forth with nobody about something that happened when nobody was there. When I wasn't even there, I couldn't give an answer of what happened when I wasn't even there. But I was not out of the country. There was a child support order established when my daughter was 9 months. So how did I get a divorce? And how did my daughter get divorced without a parenting plan? What state does that in the United States of America? That sounds weird. And it is weird because it doesn't happen. When somebody files for a divorce, they normally mention all parties involved: mother, father, children. Then you have other people who don't really go with accountability well. You have other people that clearly just want to do what they want to do. What's right is not an option. Now, that one moment when whoever behind the desk asked him, "Where's your wife?" And they say, "Out the country," whatever the fuck he said. When that judge granted that divorce was between me and this person. The child was never mentioned. I was never there. I never knew it even happened. This person didn't want to be responsible for a marriage that birthed a child. And I'm never going to point blame at anyone. He had no business marrying me, and I had no business marrying him. I just took a DNA test 3 months ago and figured out all of this secret shit and all of these lies and all of this. It's a wonder I didn't go crazy. It's a wonder I didn't go crazy a long time ago. These people did all of these things to distort my reality for decades. And I'm sitting here as a remnant of some type of experiment that they played on me, that played out on others. I'm apologizing to the person that I married. I honestly regret it. I honestly regret every decision I've ever made in my life because it was all under false pretenses. I am irate that I brought a child into this fucked up world right now. And I'm not going to sit here and be love and light today. I'm going to sit here and be reality and feelings today because I'm hurting. Because my child is hurting. She wants normalcy. And because she's mine, she can't have that. No one sees us as human. No one saw me as human. I was 380 pounds pregnant, scared to death, thinking I was going to die any second. Half of my heart stopped working. This man made me feel like a burden. I literally said, can you please, you have my permission, please, whatever woman's going to make you happy, because I can't, please be there and go there. I need you to be happy. I thought I was going to die. I went through so much in my pregnancy. A lot of people I will never look at the same. I went through so much raising my daughter. A lot of people I will never look at the same. I'm still blocking people because I'm trying to understand these emotions that I have towards individuals and people in the Black race as a whole. I have to understand this or I'm not going to be okay. I have to understand it so my daughter can understand this. I don't know if I've been trauma bonding my whole existence. But now I'm starting to worry because I don't want to see my daughter doing the same thing. I want her to have genuine relationships. People that love and care about her on purpose. Not for show, not for spite. For real. Today is hard for me. Today is hard for me because I'm learning that, my daughter is aware of a lot of these things. And I did everything that I could do by myself, ill-equipped. I'm going to say this again. I did not come from a home that nurtured me. I came from a home where an older lady wanted a baby. That's it. That's all. And then she got too old. That's what happened. That's the bottom line. I was not loved on. I was not taught how to problem solve. I was not taught social skills, nothing. I was beaten to being a Christian. That's it. That's why I drank every fucking day just to get to school and sit in class with these people that I did not know. And this is amazing. I was going through all of these things. No one ever said, this isn't right. This isn't normal. No, because they said I was just a little demon child and I deserved it. I was born rotten. I was born a bad baby. How the fuck? Now these people going to be treating my daughter like this. I am broken on purpose. And I don't even know if there's any fixing to this stuff. How am I supposed to forgive all of these people? I forgive myself for trusting every last one of them. And I mean every last person I've ever trusted in my life. I'm second guessing it. 16 years. If a parent wants to be a parent, you're going to see the data. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. Doctor's visits, video calls, phone calls, visits. You're going to see it. And in a divorce, that's always done. In a divorce, there is a parenting plan. So if you go around that divorce, you're going around that parenting plan on purpose. You know this. You have to take parenting classes and everything to a divorce. I was told it was never done. The easy way out. This is what Black people love to do. The Black family. And I'm sorry, I'm going to talk about the Black family until I die because it's messed up. It's broken. This is why I live nowhere near any of my family. I would never. The damage is done. You don't get two lives. You don't get to redo anything. I have worked on myself since I got here. I just was around the wrong people. They were never even told the truth. How was my mom going to help me if she didn't know the truth about me? How was I going to show up in a marriage when I didn't even know who the fuck I was? And I actually don't apologize for that because these people did this. And they hid under the Bible. They hid in the Bible. I woke up today and I said, you know what? Yesterday was hard. 2 years ago when my daughter needed her medicine and this person cut my daughter's medicine off so she could die. I have really, I got over it, but I really didn't because I'm sitting here now with all of these bills that want to get paid, but I can't pay cash because she was on straight Medicaid because my daughter has a real disability that people think that I'm making up. Or they think that I'm one of those, what do you call it? The Black welfare queens. So I got my baby sick so I could get all these checks. These people have talked about me like a dog. Okay? I ain't gonna lie. Safari and that damn... I woke up like Shakina. They got my nerves bad. Safari and Erica triggered me last night. I don't know what made me watch it, and I literally hadn't watched it at all. Like, I don't watch Love and Hip Hop for every reunion. Something drove me to watch every episode last night, and I'm telling you, she was not abandoned. She don't know what the fuck abandoned is. I'll tell you what abandoned is. Abandoned is being on a family trip and being left there with your baby in a car seat in a diaper bag, being locked out of your home, okay, and left in the street with the baby. Now that's fucking abandonment. I don't know what she was talking about. She's talking about emotional abandonment. Yes, he was definitely emotionally tuned out. He said, oh, we getting a divorce. Fuck. Yes, men can do that. Men can do that. I've seen it 1,000 times. Child, I'm trying to be a man myself. Fuck. Men can emotionally check out. Women cannot do that. And there are some that do. My mom did. When I tell you my mom emotionally checked the fuck out on me, she did. And she will go and live and die and won't mention me on that obituary, won't think nothing of me, and will tell those people don't call her. And it's not because she's angry at me. I exist through trauma of hers. So I'm connected to what hurts. I wouldn't even, it's like this book, I don't even know if I'm going to do it. I think if anything, I just need to turn this into a podcast because it's a ball that is not done. Like it's a horrible story. It's a horrible story. There's no fucking happy ending. Me and this man's granddaughter is broken behind every step that has happened that got us both here. And there's so many people involved. It's ridiculous. We are alienated. Behind other people's actions, because all that little girl has ever done is existed, and all I have ever done is existed in a matrix that these fucking people made up. They made this stuff up. They knew I had issues and they knew why I had them, but they covered it up as if I was some kind of damn crack baby, and I had to get it beat out of me. I have to relearn how to care for myself. I have to relearn how to even accept people again. My phone has been off, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy because I feel like I'm doing too much. I feel like I want too much. I feel like I don't know. I feel like people would be happy if I just stopped appearing and calling. Because I have abandonment issues, real abandonment issues. I've had them since I got here because I really was abandoned. Not once, okay? Not just once. I was abandoned in birth, and my ex-husband definitely abandoned me with this baby in the middle of an argument. I know he was so happy. Oh, she finally said it. She could take care of the baby by herself. Whoop, I'm out. She said it. Like, how immature of a human being can you be? And that's the same energy you've had all of these years. Oh, she said she gonna take care of her. Oh, I'm out. I ain't doing nothing. Fuck where you gotta live at. Fuck where you gotta sleep. Fuck the baby needs clothes. Fuck anything. Fuck the baby's future. Like, we never sat down and made a plan. This girl is about to be grown. I did this on my fucking own with everybody using me. Everybody. Because nobody really actually cares about me. I mean, let's just keep it real. The people that adopted me is dead. The people that love me, they've been going 20, 15 years. They've been going. Whew, Grand Rising. This is a day that I have to work harder to find positive thoughts. That's all. These days come. They come and they go. You can't smile all the time, but I am so triggered. I'm so triggered right now. So triggered right now. I want to call people and I want to express myself. I can't even do that because you know what? Nobody wants to hear anything about themselves. Nobody wants to do the work on themselves. They want to point the finger everywhere else. This is why people look at my youth as me being, what do you call it? Honorary or whatever. No, how about I was looking for the truth? How about it was uncomfortable living with that lie they told me? No one ever thought about that. Maybe I really wasn't being bad. What the fuck would I earn by being bad? Like I just wanted to be bad on purpose? No, I was uncomfortable living in that lie they told me who I was. See, perception and and reality, we need that. You can put a reasoning on anything and don't have to be the truth. The truth is, I was uncomfortable being this crack baby they made me out to be when I was never a fucking crack baby. I was uncomfortable listening to my adopted mom disrespect my mom by way of my grandma. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a little different. My phone's ringing. Oh, give me strength. Mm-mm-mm. I thought it was supposed to be real cold this morning. I was a day off, a day early. Gina's blood is 180. And I really don't want, like, I don't want a pat on my back for doing the right thing, being a mother to what I birthed. I don't need a pat on my back. I don't. This is going in ex-wife files as well. I want to break down some stuff about type 1 on my in my enduring juvenile diabetes playlist. I'm so exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I've been in war for like all my life. It's like I'm so exhausted. I need a break. I could use a weekend spa somewhere, sipping mimosas. I really could use a break. I have not had a break in over a year. I used to go to the Marriott for like 2 days or a day and just relax. Take care of yourself. Make sure you get your medicine right. Just because I'm literally employed as a caregiver outside of being an average parent. And it's hard. It's very, very hard. First of all, who wants to see their child sick with an illness that is so freaking demanding and so life altering? That's number one. And then number two, the way our communities are set up and our families are, you get zero support. But you're expected to stay at that bar, but you get zero support. I had to look for my family because they lied to me. I had to look for the truth because nobody wanted to tell me the truth. I can't live in my truth if I don't know the damn truth. And it's freaking embarrassing that I even had to search over 30 years. Hell, over 40 years. I've come a long way and I'm still going. Like there's no end to this. There's no end to growth. And I'm really proud of myself because I could have been like y'all. I could be living in a alternate reality that I done made up for myself. See, I don't do that. I don't do that. I've been on the receiving stick of reality for so long. One thing I'm not going to do is wishful thinking about someone else. Because people actually do let you down. I don't think it's on purpose. I really don't. I don't think it's on purpose. I think we're all hurting from stuff that we don't know about. That is what I believe. I don't believe all of this happened because, oh, everyone was out to get me. No, I really don't believe that. Excuse me. I really don't believe that. I believe that we're all dealing with traumas that we don't know about. And we're all trying to start at a place that we're really not at. From a place of truth and justice. You do wrong, you get wronged. You do right, you get blessed. I have done such a 360 to who these people grew me up to be. Because it's funny how everybody's like, what I was doing when I was a child. Well, guess what? Who is a child a reflection of? I'm just glad it didn't change me, change the core me, the core of me. This book is hard. This life that I was given is hard. And sometimes I cry that I brought my daughter into this mess. But you know what? It's really one moment at a time for me right now. Today, I am going to do tons of meditation. Tons of meditation. Whew. I'm grateful that I'm alive today. I'm even grateful for these heavy emotions that I'm feeling right now because one, it's a sign of life. Two, it's a natural reaction to what I have been through and what I have had to sit back and watch play out. All while burping the baby. I'm proud that I never gave up against all these odds. I never gave up on myself. I would love to know what it feels like to be part of a family, a balanced family, and part of a balanced nation. I would love to know what that feels like. I already know what it looks like. I watched the Cosby Show growing up. I would love to know what it really feels like. So I created that environment in my own home. I hope my daughter understands that she can talk to me about almost, well, literally anything. I have zero judgments. I I live from understanding, understanding, overstanding, all three. Oh, this is some good coffee. I'm only gonna do 1 cup today because I've been drinking too much coffee. Again, Grand Rising. This is a late BlockCast today. Today is a little different for me, and my emotions are a little all over the place. But I made a plan, and I'm gonna stick to it. I'm so disappointed. I read The Miseducation of the Negro at least 3 times, and we broke it down in class, and I'm just really disappointed. But the best thing to do in times like these is always to focus on yourself. Focus on calibrating. Calibrate these emotions. I'm dealing with some resistance today. This has been a very hard life for me. I'm grateful for it, but it's been hard. I'm not going to sit here and say this was easy. This hasn't affected me. It has. It really, really has. I'm learning to not sit on my emotions as I normally would. I'm learning to speak life to myself, speak life to my daughter. Well, I've always spoke life to her, but I'm learning to speak life to myself. Today is going to be a good day. Even with this resistance, I am going to allow room for this resistance to run its course, and then I'm going to move past it. It is all a process. I'm learning to take the good with the bad. I've never been able to do that before. And I don't even take this stuff personally anymore. After learning what happened to blacks here, it's just a repetitive cycle that you don't get off of until you realize what's going on. I'm grateful. I'm really grateful that I have the tools that I need to get through this. I can't erase it and I can't change it. But I can embrace it in a way where I can see growth in myself. Today is a new day. Happy hump day. I hope everyone has a safe day. It is so dangerous out here. There was a story here in New York. Someone signed a sign-in sheet at the hospital and shot someone in the emergency room. I saw a mother and a child sitting there. That child or that mother could have got hit by a bullet. And it's just so disturbing how humanity is just so vile on every level. It's disgusting. I'm disgusted today. I won't lie. I hit a wall. I said I hit a wall. This is not even a wall. It's reality. One moment at a time is all we have. I want to give each moment that I have left here all of me. I want to completely show up as I have always done. But now I'm showing up as a balanced individual, emotionally intelligent. Learning from my past is a gift. Preparing for my future is also a gift. So guess what? I didn't hit a wall. I'm dealing with reality. And it's just not pretty. It's not completely pretty. But I've got my own paintbrush and I'm going to complete this picture myself with love and justice. Period. These triggers aren't going anywhere. I'm going to learn with each trigger passing. I'm going to learn how to cope more and more. That is my goal. To get stronger through every hiccup, every bump in the road. I'm proud of my daughter and I'm proud of myself. I want to send love to all of my families, whether we're close or not. Everybody deserves respect and love. Everybody. Please be safe. Have a wonderful day. And guess what? I love you.